So here we go on Tuesday. I'm going to do our usual little format, which we're going to start with some nice, gentle movement, some nice, gentle music. That's not too loud, so let's get that going. And if you just want to start standing, and you're just going to start with some shoulder rolls. That's it. Well done. Okay. Good. And then you're just going to bring that down a little bit by just leaning side to side, nice and easy. Spine is stiff. Keep that going. Starting my timer. And then circles backwards with the arms, a little bit bigger. Just open up the front of the shoulders and squeeze the shoulder blade. Some big breath. We just need to take our time. That's it. Good. And then you're going to lean over to the side, reach up with the other arm, push the hips out a little bit, just loosening up through the SI joint. Coaxing, a little bit of movement to start. Hopefully you've been still for the last several hours, with a good night's sleep. Okay, good. And then just moving down to the legs, knee hugs in. That's it. Good. Feet a little bit wider, turn the toes out. We're just going to come into the knees a little bit. So set the hips back and just shallow squats down. Concentrate on getting the hips back. Just 8 like that. Okay. And then keep the knees just a little bit bent and then tip forward from the waist. 8 like that. Again, think about driving the hips back. Move with your breath. And start to think about having your core active. Good. Okay, good stuff. Nice. All right. You've got a chair nearby. Just hold on. Come on up. Just leg swings. And then take that same leg across the other one and out to the side. And then up on the toe of the one you're standing on. 7, 8. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Swing. It's just about 8. Across to the front, out to the side. Good. And then hold on for a little bit of balance up on that toe. It's wet out here. Rained in the night. Good. Right, that's got the legs going. So now the legs are firing. Just going to do a little bit of a pulse raiser. Okay, 30 seconds each move. You're going to need to chair for this one, which I do not have. So have that ready for the second move. First move, just a squat walk, the length of your mat. Okay, once you get to the other end, you're either going to do a little hop or just reach up onto the toes. 30 seconds, let's go. Nice and low. Hips back. Just 3 or 4 steps. Really try and get down into that squat. So you get some blood flowing into those legs. 3, 2, 1. Grab the back of your chair. Stand on your left leg. Right knee into a crunch and then push back into a glute squeeze. 30 seconds. And naturally come up on my left toe. If you do, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Squeeze in the core, squeeze the glute. A little bit of momentum. Just concentrate on your core and your butt cheek. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your squat walk. That's it. Nice. Maybe a little bit lower this time. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your chair, other leg, stand on the right. Have a little bit of speed to it, but just to really focus on getting that core glute firing. Three, 2, 1. Great. Okay, good. So hopefully that's sort of got you going a little bit. I'm just going to do a short section for legs. You'll need your chair for this one. Mad minute. So I've got weights. You don't have to use weights. Not too heavy. Mad minute is a minute split into 3, 20 seconds. And your first one, which is going to go in 5, is just regular squats down and up. So roll those shoulders back, push your feet down, and let's go. So we do 20 seconds here, 20 seconds with a pulse, 20 seconds with a hold. Okay, here's the pulse, so come part way down and bounce. Really push those feet down, get things going. And then your holds. The bit that burns a little bit. Don't let those knees come forward, push the hips back. The knees slide back in space. Keep pushing those feet down. That's it, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, there's only 20 seconds before the next one. So you're gonna hold onto your chair. That thing we did with this business, okay? We're gonna do right leg. Don't worry about the knee crunch. It's just pushing back. Hips back, lean forward. All right, go. Push. Push, push. Left leg's a little bit bent, right leg's a little bit bent as well. And you're trying to get that leg back long and strong and high without arching the back. Okay, top of the move, you're gonna pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tighten the glute. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and hold. Should be burning a little bit by now. Keep squeezing that butt cheek. Hold on to your core so your back's not too bent. And we're here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. sumo squat. Grab your weights again. Weights in the middle, feet out. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, I have to wait for a round number on my timer. Down and up for 20. This is all that we've got for legs today. So I want you to go for it. The rest is mat core work today. Okay, pulse it. That's it. Try to keep your chest lifted. Don't look down. Just look about 4 foot ahead of you. And ready for that hold. Not really, but here we go. Don't let those knees cave in. Push them out. The glorious feeling of muscles telling me to stop. No, don't stop. Don't stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Back to your chair. Stand on the right. Push the left back. Here we go. Nice and slow. Concentrate on getting that leg up and back. So you're trying to make the leg long. This is for glutes. So just squeeze the butt cheek. Basically, it's the answer to everything. And here we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and hold. Okay, squeeze the butt cheeks. Just squeeze them together. And breathe. 10 seconds. Hold that core as well. Just basically squeeze everything. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think that'll do. Well done, guys. Okay. Hey, dog. Right. Go down. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I've lost what I was doing. What was I doing? Grab a drink of water. Lost my nose. Got it in my head anyway, but all right, okay. So we're going to start on hands and knees. So just a little wrist warm up first, okay? Dog's in the way, of course. So, oh yeah, I remember now. So forward and back. Now that I'm down here, I remember. Just warm up your wrist. We've been looking at active core. There's 5 of those. Turn east and west over to the side, just to get the wrist. I don't like it, but they just have to put up with it. Getting weight on them, it's good for them. So just ignore the complaints from the wrist. Will help them a little bit. And then turn your fingers towards your knees as best you can and lift the wrists and then push them down just to get a nice stretch in the forearm. So we're looking at active core today. I'm going to start. We do this for a minute actually. If this is just practice for you, it's absolutely fine. If you know you've been with me for a little while and you've really got this active core business down, then you can progress the move. So I'm going to show you stage 1 and stage 2. So stage 1 is just to come into a cat stretch, tuck your toes, take a breath in. You're going to come into a cat stretch, but concentrate on having your core in really tight, okay? And just practice that. It's not a massive round, but it's a bit of a round, and you really want to concentrate on getting that tailbone tucked under. Now, if you know you're okay with that, you can do that and then lift your knees up a little bit, hold, and then just set them down and release. And we're just going to do that cycle for a minute. Go. So I am doing the knee lift. I'll probably end up doing about 6. So it's taking me about 10 seconds to do one. Push down on the hands, tuck the tailbone. Just concentrate on getting that core in as tight as you can. Okay, 10 seconds to go. The trick to this is trying to breathe at the same time. Okay, good. And come on back. Which is why I say concentrate on the bottom part of your spine, because if you're really squanching the top part up here, you're kind of compressing your lungs, which you need your lungs really. Okay. Right, so we're going to come back to that. But while we're here, we're going to do a bird dog. Now, I've been concentrating on this move for the leg. As that right leg goes back, concentrate on getting it long. So you're trying to reach something with those toes or that heel. Weight is in the left hand. Get that little tuck going on the tailbone. And we're here for 30 seconds. Raise left arm, right leg, go. 1, and then 2, just letting you know what the pace is. The number doesn't matter. We're here for 30 seconds each side. Eyes down. Okay, switch sides straight away. Right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Come on up, just give those wrists a little bit of a rinse out. We're going to come back to your cat-cow. What I want you to imagine is that your core is like, you know those balls of elastic bands that some people have on their desks where they start collecting elastic bands, or maybe buy them like that, I don't know, and it's a ball, right? I want you to imagine that you got that just about there, and then every movement that you do is trying to expand that ball in there. So it's tight, but as you take a leg out, okay, you're trying to it's resisting. Okay, so it wants to stay tight, but you're pulling it out. That's what having an active core should feel like. Right, okay. Down on your forearms, we're going to do the cat-cow thing again. Oh, it's doing the back though. 1 second, it's very important. Oh, look at that. Oh, how beautiful. Oh. That was worth stopping for, wasn't it? Oh no. Okay, back we go. Forearms, palms down, toes tucked under. So exactly the same for a minute. Okay, so you can do the tuck and hold, or you can lift the knees just a little bit so you're coming into bear. Go. Tuck. And then let the spine release, and then just do it again. Get that ball of elastic bands really, really, really tight. This is really good practice. This feeling you should have, ideally, when you're doing any kind of work or movement in real life. Not as intense as this, but with this intention. Don't hunch your shoulders. Ten seconds. And release. Okay, last thing in this position, guys, for now. I know I want you to grab your weights again. Okay, and we're just going to progress this move. So weight left hand. This time, I want you to put your right leg back behind you. Okay, and with the left arm, that's going to come out to the side in a fly at the same time as the right leg comes out to the right. So you kind of end up in a, like that. Okay, in and out. Okay, go. Out and in. So just abducting both limbs. 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter about the number, I'm just letting you know the pace. 6. This is harder than the bird dog. 7, 8. Hold on to the core. 9 and 10. Okay, 10-second rest, and then the other side. All right, come on up. Get that left leg back behind you. Abduct both. So right arm raises, left leg just skims the floor. Leg nice and straight. Try and keep the core nice and tight. Imagine resisting in the core. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. Oh my goodness, time flies. Right. Gonna do some stuff on our back now. So bring your weights with you. Come on to your back. Excuse me a minute, excuse me. Okay. So roll down. Flatten your back out. Hello. Yes, you're in the way again. Get both of your weights, hold them up, they're crossed over. Okay. Tuck your tailbone from the floor. Lift up one leg to tabletop, the other leg, okay? Hold them there, trying to get your tailbone off the floor, and then those weights go back over your head and up to the sky again. We're doing about 10, it's 30 seconds. The weights aren't that heavy. I want you to concentrate on trying to lift your tailbone from the floor without scrunching your knees in. So that elastic band ball is really, really tight right now. And try not to tip your head back. 8, 9 and 10. Right, okay. Now keep the weights up, right? Your right leg is like the cover of a book. You're just gonna open to the side a little bit. Okay, so knee comes down to the floor and then bring it back in. 1, 2, you're still trying to lift your tailbone from the floor. 3, 4, left leg stay still. 5, 6, 7, oh my goodness. 8, 9 and 10. Right, set your feet down. Okay, bring your arms down, lift your hips up. They're quite close together, okay? And take both weights separated up to the sky and just hold them there. Push down into the left heel so that you can just lift your right leg off the floor, and that's going to extend down to the floor and then back up again for 10. If you can't do the one leg bridge right now, you will, don't worry. Just concentrate on putting all the weight into the left heel. Push it down so you're really, really getting that glute activated. It's very important to get individual glute work going. 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then set the right one down, push into the right heel, lift up the left one, lift and straighten it down. 1, 2, core still active. 3, doing great. 4, well done. 5, 6, 7, 8, really push down. 9, and 10. All right, take the hips down, keep the weights up, link them, tuck the tailbone, 1 leg to tabletop, and 2, weights overhead. 1, 2. This is your penultimate exercise. 3, concentrate on that tailbone lift. 4, 5, 6. Your core is your glue. 8, holds everything else together where it's supposed to be. 10, hold the weights where they are. That left leg is the cover of a book. Open it out and bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry if it can't go very far. 4, 5, 6. I can't talk anymore. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And thank goodness for all that. Cross at the ankles, hugging the knees. We're done. So I feel like with this practice and with these weird and wonderful exercises that I keep dreaming up, it's really working. Like, I can definitely feel my core sort of doing what it's supposed to be doing, really. Just have a little hamstring stretch. We can't stretch the core, it's not supposed to. So we're just going to do a little leg stretch and then I'll send you on your way. Switch over. Just think about that tightness. The trick is to get it without hunching over, right? So you want to keep your shoulders down and back. Okay, just cross that leg over, just bring it up. Or just keep the foot down and push the knee out just to get into the glutes a little bit. And just concentrate on letting your tailbone sink into the floor. So your mid-back will come up a little bit from the mat. And that's really as far as the core wants to stretch. Change the cross. The core muscles at the front are built differently to everything else in that they don't need to rest and you can't really stretch them either. Because they're always working. If they weren't, you would not be able to stand up. Okay, come around to one side. Stretch your quads. There we go. So I hope you're all fired up for your Tuesday, especially your core muscles. Let's bring that through. Smoothly come over to the other side. Back, that's it, nice. Thanks for joining me this morning. And if you're doing this later, well done. Let me know how you got on. Just come around to all fours. Last thing, set your hands a little bit ahead of your shoulders. Send your hips back. Just push your hands down into the mat. Let your tailbone kick out a little bit. Send your hips back. Just a little sway side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pad back. Bring yourself up any old how, halfway. Take a pause. And then arms coming back. Big breath in. And out. Oh, it's lovely today. Very breezy. Another one. And there you have the best Tuesday, guys. Well done. If you've got a dash off, that's totally fine. Off you go. But if you want to say hello, that's fine too. Just let me press these buttons